to empower people, you have to know their story. It's having that piece of truth in self to get anywhere.
In Grafton, in the Clarence area, there's not many services available to work specifically with Aboriginal families. Clarence Valley IFBS is one of 4 pilot programs that was offered out across New South Wales. We specifically work with Aboriginal families in the Clarence Valley that are at imminent risk of having their children removed.
My name's Lisa. I live in Grafton. I have 7 children. We got referred to IFBS from Community Services. I have no parents anymore. I just didn't know where to start from. But IFBS has just been really great in support. I wouldn't have got through the hard times without IFBS. Yeah.
In the Clarence Valley, there's a high percentage of Aboriginal children being removed. It's very important for Aboriginal children to stay within their family structure, not only just for themselves, but culturally for themselves as well. We're there to work with the families, walk along beside them, offer strategies and suggestions.
They help support of their children with Boys Club of an afternoon. A lot of doctors. My 3rd son's got brain injury, so they're really good for support as well as even help you drive to your appointments.
Thank you. No worries. We're able to get in there, 5 days a week, mornings, afternoons, evenings. We do music therapy, young boys groups, mountain bike riding, art therapy, certain parenting programs, morning, evening routines. We do a women's group, self-esteem groups. Budgeting with the families. We've had cooking days for families, grocery shopping days. We do observations.
They keep getting you on your feet and up and get going, and same with your children too. The kids were down and they're just absolutely fantastic. And I wouldn't have asked for a better service.
It's active participation. It's not just turning up and ticking a box. On Thursday, I've got Tracy coming in early and starting her team leading role. We set task sheets and families agree and we work through those tasks together. They are active participants. It's not that long ago, that my father, my father's mother was taken and put into homes. And the families that I work with, they've all been touched by the colonisation and the traumas. And it's these traumas that impact on their parenting abilities, their coping strategies. Working with Tracy has been so rewarding.
I had absolutely no confidence. I felt really worthless, I suppose, in a way.
Trauma Trails is a process we use here that allows a participant to tell their story. Pick up bits and pieces that you feel is reflective of your own journey. Having objects that can tell their story makes it easier for the person to talk, because sometimes we can't put in words what we want to say. So it's the objects that we can use to tell the story. You get a better understanding of your own trauma by saying what that trauma is and by stepping through that trauma in a safe place. You may cry, you may laugh, and at the end of it, you journal and you have a better understanding of who you are.
Our caseworkers only work with 2 families at a time, which allows them to be available for them families and to properly address the needs.
When Cindy told me I was going to horse therapy, I'm just like, look, it's so cute. Being next to a horse when I was a child used to scare me. You go in with the horses and you pick up on the horse's behaviour as well, and the horse also picks up on your behaviour.
It's a beautiful creature.
It's really magical. The horses have opened my eyes to a lot of things and how to rethink things, and it's worked great.
Tracy had to believe in herself, and the equine therapist came in with those extra skills and that extra push, and Tracy is who Tracy is today. She can achieve anything.
It does make you feel proud when families are actually, you can see them moving forward and you can see them actually grow. There's a number of ways we work with families. For instance, we like to do a tool called road mapping. And road mapping is all about asking the family as to where they see themselves when they were at their worst and where they actually see themselves, their family at their best. We ask the family as to what their values are. One of the important things of the roadmap that we've incorporated is actually identifying what the family's support circle is. The family might identify other service providers or other people, so we can actually build a little network around that can support the family.
Tracy's been coming in and helping set up the art group, and I've been giving her specific tasks to do, so we're widening her skill base. Over time you could see she'd come a little bit more, and then one day she's like, whoosh! She's like got this aura of power.
All yous are here because of family, yeah? Yeah. So we're using these books to produce and keep happy memories.
I've spoken to management. We're going to put her as the team leader, and it'll be her role to, orchestrate discussion and talk to the women about what they want in the next group.
Everything's built up, I'm actually studying now. I'm studying to do what Cindy does.
Tracy is going to be the team leader for the women's group.
We've been operating for just over 7 years now. In that time, I think we've worked with 165 families. We work really closely with our local fax office. We have a great relationship. Sharon and I, we're both on the same page, as in we want the service to benefit the Grafton area.
Fiona, Storm, thank you. Ray.
There's just such a great information share. Community responds really positively to this program. Often we'll actually have people approach to say, I'd like to work with IFBS. I think generationally, we're setting the basis of change for families so that they're better resourced, they know who to come to, and they have a level of trust knowing that they actually can come and ask for assistance from a service.
2 families down, step down next week.
Okay.
So. Parents do love their kids, and it's vitally important to them, because if we remove children from within their home, that can be like the last nail in the coffin for the parents. If someone's coming in removing the kids, instead of sitting there trying to work with the family to try and keep the kids there. But I think we should have services in there to try and assist families and helping kids to remain within the home. And it actually helps keep families together. We're stopping that cycle. When that family break the cycle, and then therefore hopefully the kids in the family can then move forward, and that cycle stops. We don't have kids going out of home care.
IFBS coming in to my life, my family's life, has just changed me immensely. Everyone's happier and everyone's more relaxed because of IFBS help. It's amazing, it is.
It's incredibly powerful and life-changing for a lot of families who have not had that opportunity previously.
Wish IFBS would be bigger to help more families out there. Definitely. It's a real full-on help, support, get you back up on your feet and feel like you've got them in your life for the rest of your life. Yeah.